Hey guys, Iced here. Back again with another, I guess alpha or beta gameplay, I guess, of Deadswitch Combat. The reason why I've been gone for so long is because, I was sick recently, and I had a lot of work to do, so, you know, kind of caught me a little bit of some slack here. I know I haven't been uploading basically daily. That's because I haven't really found anything really new as of late. So, anyways, let's just get right into it. I can't really play I can't play multiplayer in the servers because, yeah. Oh, they added Chinese servers. Asia servers. Interesting. Yeah, I have a bit of a difficulty connecting to this particular server just because it's like got really high ping and it kicks me out every time. So I'm just gonna do local play from now on until they add the US West server, which I hope there's enough players playing on the US West server to make it matter, but I highly doubt it. There should probably also be a US Central server too, so the people in the middle of the United States can also play on a server as well. There shouldn't be just like one server for like every person that joins. Like, I think there should be multiple, like, strewn throughout, so people have better connections no matter where they're at. It's a lot better that way, and I'm not sure how Justin would fare if, you know, the player base suddenly blew up and then we need to make more servers. But I think I'm okay with it blowing up, because then it makes a lot more sense for Justin to sort of make more servers. But he's planning on adding them later, so that way players can join more games at a steadier or much more better ping. I'm gonna just do team deathmatch and just stomp more bots, I guess. Do it in warehouse. Have like 23 players or bots, not players. Keep them on normal. I'll leave fall damage on. Time limit, let's do 30, and then because we're gonna kill so many bots, why not put it at score of 500 just for like some long gameplay footage. I'm going to kind of like talk about some things, but I'm not sure what I'll be talking about today, because I'm like really sick and I don't really have anything going on in my mind right now besides like empty static basically. And also, you've kind of noticed in my previous videos I started censoring for good reason. I've been told by my dad that basically if you start swearing and keep it uncensored, YouTube's going to probably eventually knock your video off the platform, which I actually really absolutely hate so much. It makes me so upset that they do that, like, especially, and they're just a bunch of snowflakes for that, I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. They don't know what good content is. I don't know. Like, nothing's sunshine and rainbows, you know. Life's very unfair. So, you know, not really a particular reason why I'd be swearing, but it's more or less like, I don't know how to say this, but it's stupid that YouTube's just straight up censors you, or like straight up like completely deletes your content if you swear too much, which I find really dumb. And I'm probably not gonna swear as much because, well, one, it's a pain in the butt to censor everything, and, you know, I really don't want to bother putting in the time to censor every swear word I say in this video. Like, at all. Like, I just want to edit it, increase the volume, because apparently my my OBS doesn't like to record, or my computer actually is the problem at fault. I think my computer has this weird thing where, like, for example, my audio is a lot more lower than it intentionally is, and yeah, it's really not that great. I hate it so much. I don't know why that seems to be like a thing with my computer and my audio. I have everything set to max. Like, it does not matter. It will straight up not be at full volume 90 to 100% of the time. Like, that's a complete lie. Especially if I have this really good quality microphone, which is this Steel Series boom mic that I bought. It's a really nice microphone, and I bought it kind of just for this occasion, for YouTube, for you guys to hear my voice, despite me sounding really annoying. But, well, I probably sound a lot better when I'm sick, but nah, I doubt it. I sound like a 14-year-old kid, man. That's why I hate my voice just for that. Like, I'm 22 years freaking old, and I sound like a 14-year-old kid. How does that make any sense? Triple kill. Like, at all. Well, I read online that, like, your voice doesn't fully develop until you're 25, so hopefully by the time I'm 25, I sound a lot more different. But if not, I must have really lost the voice lottery. Like, absolutely got crushed by it. I don't know. It sucks, but whatever. I don't really have any reason to complain about my voice. I've had it for the same 22 years. I've had it, so whatever. You can't... I simply... Like, I'm not uncomfortable with my voice. It's just more annoying, you know, to have. Because of its, like, pitch and everything. But, you know. Whatever. Oh my gosh, this flamethrower is nuts. Justin, you have any idea how, like, crazy this thing is? This thing just mogs enemies. It does not matter. Ouch. Where am I getting shot at? Watch this. That's so dumb, bro. Dude. There's no way. Ow. There's no way that this flamethrower is that busted. Like, not really sure what else to say. I don't really have anything in mind, but I'm still recovering from my sickness. I just got a common cold, which I guess is fine. I mean, you may assume it's COVID, but I know what a common cold feels like, so you don't really have any way of telling me whether it's a COVID or not. Triple kill. You know what's weird? Like, when I got this cold, I thought, you know, before the initial like me of catching it, like before I even caught it, I thought I was completely immune to it. Because I've had it for so long. I was wrong. I was so wrong to think that. Like, my parent... So my sister caught it first. And then my mother, and then my father. and then it brought on to me, which is a bit insane. It took way too long for it to initially impact me, though. I think I have a lot more stronger, like, immune system. That's probably why. Like, it took me about 3 days to catch it, basically. Which is probably normal, but it's a little bit above average, if I'm going to be honest. Considering my weight and size. I mean, I thought it would catch it a lot faster. I'm a little bit surprised. Ouch, don't you dare knife me. I'm using the AS Val over the Honey Badger for now. It's, I think, my new favorite. Despite its 20 ammo capacity. I think it's decent. I kind of wish it came with a 30 round mag, but it's an AS Val. It's an SMG. I don't know why it initially starts with 20 rounds. And I'm pretty sure it has a lower damage output as well amongst the other SMGs, I think. Oh. I accidentally threw my C4 and blew myself up with the same C4. You know, I didn't think about this. C4s, you can only throw 2 or 4 or however many you have, and you can't blow it up even if you have like so you have to waste both C4s basically. It's so weird. I need to suggest that. Whenever you already thrown a C4, you should be able to detonate it. I think that's a big problem, considering the fact that it's anti-vehicle. But if you want to like blow up like a small vehicle or something, or just blow up an entire thing of players when you're out of like Simtexes and stuff. I don't even think I threw that. Oh. Wait, did I throw one and then blow it up? Okay, apparently... I don't know. I'm not sure if they have that implemented or not. I'm very unaware of this, but I might have to throw another C4 to give it a shot. Triple kill. Again. That's so dumb. That was really dumb of me to do. Just run right into the door. Yup. And we get to cook them like chicken. That's funny. I fucking hate when they close the door. They're so fucking stupid. Like, the AI needs to stop closing doors in front of them. Like, that shit actually pisses me off. And I wish they could do that. I wish they didn't know how to do that. Multi-kill. I think that's the only time I swore in this video. Might be, but probably foreshadowing. Who knows? Not really sure what else to talk about this video. Nothing really special, other than it's my day off. I mean, of course, like... Actually, maybe I have a couple of other things to say. I saw a Some Ordinary Gamers video the other day about talking about a really big YouTuber that got hacked, and I thought about it for a moment. Like, what would happen if I were to be like having my job as a full-time YouTuber? You know, how actually bad that would be. God damn. Okay. Sorry about that. Damn, that's a nasty ass cough. Fuck my life, man. I blew myself up. Like, you know how bad it would be if I were a full-time YouTuber and I got hacked all of a sudden, and now all my private information, everything that I know, everything I loved is completely gone because some guy decided to fuck with my account, and now like I can't even make any money anymore. And that's the exact reason why I have a 9-to-5 job. It's because of how like bad that can be. I mean, sure, it can actually affect my 9-to-5 because if I do get hacked, I know for damn sure that 90% of my like information will be out there, and like without my knowledge, I mean probably my information is somewhere out there too still, but like at the same time, you know how like detrimental, like how bad that would be if I had a job and they figured out where I work. Like I would lose my job if they like blackmailed my work, saying like, hey, this guy is a convicted felon or some shit. You know how scary that would be? Like YouTube does nothing about it either too, which also pisses me off. It's the same mentality that like Roblox has with its pedophiles and shit, bro. It's so dumb. Like they don't do anything. Like when they have something like really awful going on with their platform, they don't even bat an eye. But when some YouTuber says a cuss word, they get pissed off. Like at that exact YouTuber. You know, what kind of logic is that? What is this world that we live in? What is this dystopian like society we live in? Like, I never thought that we would live in such a world where it's like so stupid and like out of touch. Like I couldn't even imagine. Like life as a whole. Do I even think it's worth it? I don't know. I'm not considering killing myself or anything, but damn, it's such a heavy thing to talk about. Cause like they always be doing this dumb shit where they fucking like don't bat an eye to something completely illegal or something, and then they like completely like get pissed off when something like minor happens on their platform. It's so dumb. Every single time. They always look for the minor stuff because it's easy, but for like the harder stuff, it's like they don't even bat an eye because it'd be too much work for them. Absolute shots fired. Literally, I hate big corporations, but like at the same time, can you really blame them? Probably not. Maybe they just need to hire more freaking people to help them with big things like that. Like, who knows? They're probably like underemployed for some reason, even though they're like probably the top 10 of the world, which is absolutely unacceptable for standards like they have. And you know what? People get screwed over basically every day because of little things like that. Hostage rescue? I've never played this game mode. Let me give it a shot. Let's have a score of 4. Let's put less bots because it's a lot less bearable. Let's do like a normal, like CS level amount of players. Probably like 5v5, I guess. Yeah, I think that. And then we'll put them on like hard. Let's change up the difficulty a little bit. Oh, I didn't change the map. Whoopsie. Oh, we gotta defend the hostages, so we're on T side.
Prevent the hostages from being rescued.
We're on T side. That's how I would think of it.
Triple kill.
They're doing a really good job at... Oh wow, I didn't even realize the enemy team had so little people. You know, I think I wish I had the ability to adjust where and what team the bots reside in. I think that would be a nice feature, because then I can have even matchmakings where I have like 5 hard bots on the enemy team and then 4 with me. I think that would be nice. And yes, CS does have a hostage mode, but it's so unknown because like the two maps are really bad. No, Italy's not that bad. It's Office. Office is the one that people hate the most. Office is such an underrated map. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's the only snow map they have in that entire game. Like, why do they have, like, all these desert maps? Dust 2, Mirage, freaking, like, deadass, why are those the only maps that, like, there's not enough theming going on with their maps, and I feel like it's very empty and soulless, because, like, they have more desert maps than they do snow maps, and they used to have, like, I think another one, really old one, it used to be in Hostage Rescue, but it used to be in their map pool, but it was, like, I think a community-made map, I believe. Similar to, like, Lunar, or, like, something like that. I can't remember the name. I'll do some research and put it up on the screen right now for you guys to see what I mean by that map. But it'll take me probably like ages. And if it doesn't pull up on screen, I'm very sorry, because, well, maybe I haven't found it yet. But whatever. Like, maybe the map's like that really obscure thing. I remember actually just Office and another map from CSGO, which that map is also trash, and I really hate it that they made like all the snow maps really mid. Like, I hate when games do like stupid things with like maps and make them like really mid, despite them being like one of the only kind of type of maps that they have in terms of their theming. Like, it really ruins it for me. How long have we like kept these hostages here? Oh, there's only like 3 of them. That's probably why. You know, I'm gonna reset the game real quick. Let's put 10 on there. Just one more. Dude, if we actually have like more than 5 people on our team, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, hold on. We have way more. Okay, yeah, they have 5. Don't you dare come down that ladder. Ouch. I should have just waited till I healed. The big problem I have with this game is because back in like Deadswitch 3 you were able to put perks on, and I'm not sure where that happened to go, but you know what, maybe he'll like add it eventually. Who knows? Maybe it's one of the many things he hasn't like introduced yet back into the game because it's so early. Ouch. Whose fire is that? Was that like a bot's fire or something? Oh, why did I spawn on their side? That could be a big problem for me and others. You know, I wonder if we could like have like a mode where we could have like 1 life, and then like the round ends if when one of the enemies die, kind of like in CS. That would be a really interesting like addition to the game. Like 1 life mode, it's like you can only die once. I'd have to put these bots on like a crazy difficulty to make that viable. Oh wow, I lit up their floor on fire. Oh wow, and I just killed myself with my own flamethrower. I ran into the flames, bro. I'm 100% not that guy that would jump into the Molotov to defuse the bomb, bro. I'm surprised. Dude, the smoke blocks off the fire really good. I don't know if that's like supposed to be a feature, but I think smoke should also be a defense mechanism to like flamethrowers and stuff like that, like in CS. I think that would be really cool. Like, there we go. Yeah, smoke should have a lot more purpose, I think. Like they do in CS, because like in CS when somebody throws a Molotov, they block access to certain locations of the map, but you can counter that by throwing a smoke. So you can re-entry yourself back in the site by just throwing a smoke. And then just, well, the problem with the smoke is that still some people aren't really, like some people are really scared to go into the smoke to like go ahead and engage with the other enemy on the other side of it. So it uses up more time, I guess, but you know, I think it's a good strategy. Like smokes block off Molotovs and stuff. Molotovs waste time for the enemy to get to one point of the map. I mean, this isn't really time-based by any means, not by a whole lot like CS is. I wonder if somebody can recreate the Mirage map from like CS in this. That'd be very freaking cool. Or like Inferno maybe. Actually, that'd be really hard, wouldn't it? Because it's only a two-dimensional game trying to be made in, like, a map made in a two-dimensional game into, like, how am I trying to say this? I just blocked my enemy's grenade. I blocked my friend's stun grenade. That's funny. Hey, holographic sight. I don't think I have any attachments for this, do I? Yeah. Buy the holographic real quick. I really like this gun. Compensator. Booster's gonna be really hard to get. Is there any like ammo attachments for the flamethrower? No. Unfortunately not. It's very strange that that's the case. No, we did. What? We lost? How did we lose? We defended the hostages from getting rescued. Actually, that needs to be fixed immediately. I'll be right back. But anyway, sorry about that. I am back. Not really sure what else to talk about. That was awful. Whatever just happened. Now I'm like really dizzy. That's crazy. I should never be this dizzy from going to the restroom. Trying to push to get the hostage is crazy. I wonder if it takes just one. And they're burning the... Oh, there's a hostage inside the ground. Hey Justin, if you see this bug, please fix that. Oh gosh damn it. I'm gonna try to get rid of as many as I can. They're freaking shooting me from across the map. Oh my gosh, please! Why is the hostage freaking like... Why is the hostage staying still? Don't I pick them up? Do I have to pick them up? Move.
Kill. You've been promoted. Quad kill.
I can't even get the other hostage. We win. Never mind. We lost because we can't get the other hostage. Wait, did they get a hostage already?
Triple kill.
Wait.
Quad kill. A hostage was left behind.
How do you get the hostage? How did my teammate get the hostage? Can the hostage die? Yeah. I think that's all I have to offer for hostage rescue. Nothing really too interesting happening. I'm gonna put them on normal because they were kicking my ass. Infection. This is kind of like in Halo, where, well, one person gets infected, randomly chosen. Last man standing pretty much either wins or lose the game. Who knows? You never know with infected. Some people are crazy. Some people are like absolutely like. Some people are like really bad at this. Like you never know. Some people even like to troll. I mean, I love a good infection game mode.
First blood.
My teammate just died. My fucking teammate got the kill. And I don't even realize that my teammates are... Oh, wow. It's very easy to get infected in this game. Wow. Now they're all ladder camping, and now I have to deal with them. Okay, never mind.
Mission accomplished. That's
You know, you see what I mean about AI being stupid as hell? This is exactly why. AI likes to camp ladders, and that is a big no-no, I think, for me. I do not like that. It's especially bad when a player does it, because then, like, they're annoying to deal with if they're not on the outside of something. Like, if they're not exposed to, like, another player or another person on the like, if they can't expose themselves on the ladder, then it, like, becomes a really big issue. And then players can just pull off stupid stunts, like throwing a Simtex at your forehead and then killing you instantly after you killed them for some reason, which is really stupid. In my opinion, I think that's really freaking annoying. Not really sure how you're supposed to deal with a ladder camper besides throwing a Simtex or a C4 at them. I don't know. Would be really annoying to deal with, though, in game, honestly. I would try to keep my distance from a player ladder camping in this game. Like, it's very irritating. Let's do demolition. It's kind of like CS, but except you gotta blow up both the sites, which I think CS is kind of due for a game mode that, like, does something similar where you have to plant 2 bombs in 2 different locations, at both locations of the map, which would be really interesting to see. A game mode like that would be, like, insane. Let's do it on a different map. Let's do factory. Put 30 minutes. Oh wow, did I see a 60 minutes below that? No, okay, it's just auto that gets, like, interfered. let's do just 2 rounds. Hold on, I will be right back again. I am not feeling too good today. Sorry about that. Fuck me, man. This is awful, man. Gosh, I'm gonna hate editing this video. We're already at the 47 mark. I still got so much more to record than this. But I am feeling really dizzy. And I don't know how I feel about that. That sounds scary to me. After taking, well, actually it's probably best if I don't say. After going to the restroom, of course, I got really dizzy. I don't know what happened. Second time's the charm. Hopefully I don't fucking pass out. I woke up really early this morning. Like, how early, you may ask? Iced? Let's just say I woke up at around 9 to 8, which may not be early in your guys' eyes, but for me, I have to, like, end off work at 10 p.m., and I go to bed somewhere around, like, 1 or, like, 2 in the fucking morning, which, mind you, is the worst thing ever. And not only that, I felt really bad stomach, like fizziness and shit this morning. It was not fun. Like, I think it's one of the worst experiences to have in the morning, especially with me when it happens basically every morning, night to night, and then day to day. I'll wake up and I won't feel it past 10 basically. Like, it only gets worse when I wake up, basically. Like, I don't know what causes my body to have this fizzy, like I've been shaken up by a water bottle freaking, like a soda bottle reaction, bro, in my stomach every day. It's probably because the amount of, like, Dr. Pepper I drink, but I've kind of weaned myself off of that to drink Gatorade now, which I guess is my new favorite thing to drink instead of Dr. Pepper. Don't get me wrong, Gatorade's probably just as bad, but I think Dr. Pepper's worse, especially the zero sugar and the way it makes my stomach really fizz the hell up. Like, I need to slowly, like, wean off of it, basically. But I guess I could immediately stop drinking it right now. But I have, like, an entire, like, 2 6-packs left of freaking Dr. Pepper, which is not fun. That's not going to be very enjoyable for me to drink for the next... Well, it is, but it's not going to be an enjoyable experience, the after fact that I've drank in it. So, yeah. I have, like, really bad stomach problems with, like, Dr. Pepper now, which is absolutely unfortunate. Like, I wish I could keep drinking Dr. Pepper. This Variant 3 VSFL looks smexy as fuck. Holy hell. I'm gonna get that. I'm going to probably, like, just keep playing for a bit. Maybe till the 60 minute mark. And that's probably all I'll play tonight. I mean, I've already been recording for an hour, but it doesn't feel right because I went AFK like twice in the span of like 20 minutes, so sorry, I guess, if this isn't like a long enough video. Let's do Capture the Flag. I know that one's a really good one. A good game mode, especially. There's another one called Oddball. If you haven't heard about that one from Halo, then you're missing out. There's like a game mode called Oddball where you pick up a skull-looking object, and then you have to hold it for like a certain amount of time to get points, and it is so cool. I love that game mode so much. I love these like wacky fun, like, recreational game modes that, like, Halo did back with, like, Reach and, like, 3, 2, all these other games. Man, what a blast to the past. Holy. Those game modes were, like, peak gaming right there. Oh, wait, score limit 500. Yeah, that's a little bit too many flags for me to capture. Let's do 10.
Capture the flag.
Okay, so all we have to do is
Capture the enemy flag.
capture, I'm assuming, as many flags as we can possibly get. Or unless 1 round per flag, which is very annoying, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like absolute hell. And to do it on factory is a bit odd, but I guess it'll work. Why are my teammates throwing Simtexes and shit at me? They're stupid. They're being stupid. Yeah, you're probably wondering why I'm swearing now. I'm gonna just say screw it, go gung-ho. I don't care. I've given up at trying not to swear. Thanks for trying, YouTube. Thanks for trying to not... Oh. That's where the enemy team is. Oh, please don't. Oh, I killed him.
Our flag has been returned.
I killed the flag carrier. Let's go. I'm a gamer. And I've captured their flag too. I think this game's a lot harder when you're sick, because it's like... Especially when you're dizzy like me. I shouldn't be this dizzy playing. Yeah, now that I think about it, I should probably like stop playing here in a few minutes. Just to kind of slow down and relax, I guess. This doesn't sound like a good idea. Oh my gosh, the multi-kill. The multi-kill is insane. Radio thing? Okay. I can't believe I could see little things like that in this game. Like, sometimes they'll place down things like radio beacons where they respawn from. I didn't even know what a radio beacon was until I saw what the enemies could do with it. And that, you know, that's always very interesting.
We have the enemy flag.
I definitely don't want the enemy to have our flag. Okay. Okay.
Double kill. The enemy has dropped our flag. Our flag has been returned. The enemy has our flag. The
I
enemy
dare
has
you.
dropped our flag. Our flag has been returned. We captured the enemy
Okay,
flag.
I almost like left with their flag. That would have been really bad. I don't have any more utility, so I'm gonna die real quick. I also ran out of ammo out of my primary. Which there was like...
We have the enemy flag.
I wish... No wonder. Oh, we have their flag. I want to return the flag before I die. My teammates being stupid. Oh, and we lost the flag.
Has been returned. The enemy has our flag. We have the enemy flag.
I don't know, the enemies on normal seem to be harder than they usually are. And my teammates being stupid. Explosive rounds are crazy with this gun, what the hell? The Foxtrot Beak LK with explosive rounds. I know, sounds stupid. Like, it's one of the last weapons in the game, but I'm not going to really explain how I got that. There was like a little exploit I kind of helped Justin fix. But I'm not going to talk too much about the exploit because it was really broken and I don't want anybody to recreate it. Just so they don't get like banned or whatever. I did say I was going to reset my account, but Justin said, yeah, you don't have to. So I was like, okay, whatever. So now I have a gun that's like really freaking busted. Well, not really busted. I mean, explosive rounds aren't like the end-all be-all like ammo in the game. No, it's like whenever I get minigun though, like that sounds broken as hell. I mean, the only game modes you can get minigun in are sandbox and I believe zombies. We can't capture any of their flags because they keep stealing ours. Can you guys like stay at our flag? I'm gonna tell like some of my teammates to come with me and then try to stay in one spot because they are being so dumb. Okay, hold on. Hold position 8. Yep, stay here, guys. I'm gonna go get your flag. I'm gonna go get their flag for you. Because you guys seem to be really stupid. Cool, the casual. Oh, shit. Yep, Amber Alert. I'm not gonna talk about what's going on the Amber Alert, because, yeah. Too soon, and plus, well, you know, I don't want to give away my location, because you could probably find my location based on a, like, Amber Alert, so. Well, I'm not really comfortable with giving away where my state is, but, you know, whatever. Definitely not on YouTube. Because with that information, you could do a lot. And none of my teammates decided to stay because they were a bunch of idiots. And now the enemy team's spawning in our tower, which shouldn't even be possible. Yeah, Factory was probably a bad map to start with. New attachment unlocked. Yeah, maybe explosive rounds was really busted to get. Okay. We are like literally incapable of capturing their flag, so I'm gonna go grab it. The enemy has our flag. If my teammate doesn't make it with this flag, I'm going to be so fucking upset. Watch, we're not even gonna capture it, bro. Because then what if that flag could? Okay. The enemy has our flag. Friendly. Please don't let them catch that flag. And we lost our flag. This is why I hate my team. This is why I hate the AIs, bro. They always go one route and one route alone. Frick you, I have flamethrower. Oh, and I killed myself with it. I am such a fucking idiot, man. Can I have the flag, please? Oh, I can't even use... Oh, I'm on a ladder, that's why. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised they haven't caught our flag yet. I thought this was going to be a quick game, but no. Like, I put 30 minutes on it. Oh wow, we already hit our 1 hour mark. I thought this was going to be a quick game. Oh no. Am I going to pass out? And I somehow died of my own flamethrower. Please, please, please don't. Oh my gosh. Multi-kill. We have the enemy flag. I don't know what's up with my teammates and being so stupid. Especially, like, if they have the flag. They are being so dumb. Please, please make it. Oh. Why are you guys standing in one spot? Move! You are so dumb! No! Wall of fire. Die. I don't think it seems pretty natural to be for me to be using fire when I'm an ice type character, but whatever. Wall of fire equals funny. Yippee. I love my war crime thrower. No beacon for you. Watch, I'm gonna spawn camp this poor dude. I just spawn camped him at his radio comm thing. Oh my gosh. Give me that flag.
The enemy has our flag.
I'm going to go crazy. Please kill that guy with the flag.
Our flag has been returned. The enemy has our flag.
Okay. Ah! All I had was a knife. That makes me so mad.
The enemy has our flag. We have the enemy flag. Triple kill.
I swear, if you die with this flag, you stupid piece of shit. Just have you know, I'm going to like end off the game with 5.
Flag has been returned.
With 5.
The enemy has our flag. Quad kill. Triple kill. The enemy has dropped our flag.
And I just killed myself with a syntax. Sometimes that's all it takes. Please make it with our flag. Oh my god, I spawned on the other side of the map. Oh, dude.
Double kill. We have the enemy flag. Multi-kill.
I have to... They keep spawning on our side, bro! They keep spawning on our tower, bro! We keep spawning on theirs, which is even just as annoying, but at the same time, like...
The enemy has dropped our flag. The enemy has our flag. We have the enemy flag. We've dropped the enemy flag. The enemy flag has been returned. The enemy has our flag. We have the enemy flag. Our flag has been returned.
I'm staying on this flag, bro.
The enemy flag has been returned.
Because they keep spawning up here. You know, I'm going to stay up on this tower. Or even better yet, to prevent enemies from spawning up here, let me get one of my teammates to spawn.
We have the enemy flag.
Bye-bye.
The enemy has our flag. We've dropped
No,
the
they
enemy
don't.
flag. The enemy flag has been returned. We have the enemy flag. The enemy has dropped our flag. Our flag has been returned. The enemy flag has been returned. We have the enemy flag. We've dropped the enemy flag. We have the enemy flag. The enemy flag has been returned. Double kill.
And I die in the fire. That's cool. Be very interesting if fire was a lot weaker on snow maps, or maybe even they stay for less longer. That would be a very interesting feature to implement.
Double kill. We have the enemy flag.
And I somehow die to them shooting through, like, what, freaking an entire 10, like 3 feet of concrete, basically. How the hell does that happen?
Our flag has been returned. Multi-kill. The enemy has our flag. We have the enemy flag.
No. Oh, please. Gosh damn, bro. They have a flag. You know, I'll just end the game right here. Alright, that would be all for me for the day. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading for too long, but, you know, I've been having kind of a nasty cold, and also I haven't really thought of anything to upload. And this is kind of the only thing I want to upload at all. If you guys have any ideas, like, just let me know, whatever, in the comments. Like, anything but a Roblox game, please. I will never play Roblox for the life of me on this channel. Like, it bugs me, because, like, I've been asked by a buddy to play a Roblox game, and I'm like, no thanks, so, yeah. If it's the one, like, platform I play on, it's definitely not Roblox. Deadass will never, like, touch a Roblox game on this channel, ever. I won't even cover it, because it's like, you know, the second I make a video about it, the next minute, it's probably, like, some predator making the game, like, 6 months later, and we found out about it. You know how ironic that is? That there's, like, a predator, like, caught every, like, probably 3 months, like, red-handed. Like, a big developer gets caught red-handed being a predator. You know how funny that is? I find that absolutely hilarious. But, anyway, Godspeed. Have a good one. Peace out.